72, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune.
This beat is military. I'm rocking cause I'm the most. You're doing it dope most. But then you should never forget this is my command post. Stand and watch forever and ever. Suckers taking me will be clever, but never. I'm rolling a head crack. So pay me what's due. Yeah, I know you won't see long, but I ain't paying you. Roast the jam. Damn, like I was Frazier and Captain KO's. But the damage I do is major. Military. Hardcore, very cold. Strike to the air. Declaring lyrical warfare. Leave suckers in the place. Don't get none. You're going AWOL. Dropping a brick for fun. Prisoner. A war of these 80s. Marine Corps. Rap this me. Don't try to play me. Platoon annihilated by lyrical napalm. Believe I was right. And I bear arms. This beat is military. Military. Ground attack. That's what I'm calling MCs around me. They're all falling. I'm a colonel. Of all kind of rap styles. You're just a prophet. It's gonna be a while. Strikes and years and problems over my peers. It took drills and kills to shake the hand. I shook boot camp. 12 weeks, you made it. Uniform, DOR, and we take it. Section 8, you're out of here, my brother. No graduation pictures. Just so your mother incoming. Rap was our goal. Next thing you hear, fire in the hole. They're missing. In action like Jackson. Push the button and people are asking nuclear. Why do we have it? Plain and simple. Gorbachev got it. This beat is military. 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 Hardcore military.
Hold on, jam in the box.
It's what I receive from missions and songs like these. MCs are bringing tools that can't hack it. Yeah, okay, I wear full metal jacket. Apocalypse, now or later. It don't matter, cause I ain't afraid of the enemy. And you could quote what I said. Young troops go to infrared, cause it's an ambush. Put out a jam or a sneak tip. The tide's turned, and I peeped it. Budget for my military lodge. The budget for your jam, minimal Sarge. Green Beret, Special Forces Battalion. Paid in full, I got a Panther Battalion. Wait a minute, this beat ain't through. You ain't the Smith, you're only a corporal.
Woo! Club Saturday night! Club Saturday night!
Military. Military. Hardcore military. Hold it. You disobeyed my order. Yo, should I bust them? Yeah, be your order. Nah, I got a better idea. Put them in the front line and make them stay there. Fear. Yeah, I can see right through them. And word about a thing, the enemy will do them. Chance. He might escape. Nah, not even Rambo could dodge his fate. This is military. Hardcore military. Military.
Club Saturday night! Club Saturday night! Woo! Jam, baby!
Whole 500, rise and shine. Fake MCs, your asses are mine. Marine Corps gear, pop machine, yeah. Mics and turntables, you know what I mean. 24/7, I'm giving inspection. My rhymes align, I make a perfect selection. Def Jam, what's that? A weak cut? What? In your war locker, I'm writing you up, so just laugh. And joke like it's bull, but like a tow truck, I got pull. Moving the crowd like it shouldn't be a massive. My regime, absolutely badass.
Woo! Rock tapping on that dope step. Wanna say let that boogie in?
Military.
I'm feeling it, baby!
Hardcore military. Hardcore military. military.
Oh Lord, Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, Club Saturday Night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. That's what you do on Club Saturday Night. Having yourself a good time here. We are streaming nationally throughout the internet. We're streaming worldwide. We're streaming to over 200 countries that let us come into their neck of the woods to bring them Club Saturday Night. Man, I want to give a shout out to Great Britain over there. They're our biggest audience over there. We thank them so much. Thank you for you tuning in on right here on Club Saturday Night. We're streaming from WHPNN Radio Network as we stream through one of our favorite directories, of course, is Speaker.com. And we want to thank them down there for doing a fantastic job, as Speaker.com does always. And we appreciate them because they help us to stream nationally. And we thank you so much for the good work that they do at Speaker.com. Joining me, of course, in the studio here at WHPNN Radio Network is Dave the Man. He's our engineer. He's here with me. Dr. G, of course, the music arranger. He's here also, and we want to thank Doc for being here just as well. Man, having ourselves a good time here, right here on Club Saturday Night. We here on the first Saturday and on the last Saturday of each and every month. Now, we get a chance to go back to back, track to track. So we'll be back next Saturday to bring you Club Saturday Night. And then we have that nice little length of time. Man, it's just like that is forever. Man, it seemed like so long since I was back here, but time is going by so fast. Glad to be here on a beautiful Saturday night right here in Chicago. Glad to be here to bring you Club Saturday Night. Man, I'm feeling so good on the south side of Chicago. Actually, the south suburbs of Chicago. Glad to be here to bring you Club Saturday Night. Aretha Franklin, her birthday was this week. It was it Monday? I think it was. Monday was her birthday. They was giving a shout out to Aretha Franklin, playing a lot of her good old school jams. And you know, Club Saturday Night is nothing but old school jams. And so we're going to salute Aretha Franklin too. And we're going to bring some Aretha Franklin old school jam. It's just our way to say that we appreciate the Queen for all that she has done, man, through generations, through my mom's generation that came over into my generation. Man, her music, it just grew and then came over into my nephew's generation. Man, generation. And guess what? It's going to be generations and generations again. Beautiful music by a lot of great, wonderful artists like Aretha Franklin. And we definitely want to give our respect. Yeah, she said, respect yourself. We definitely want to give our respect to Aretha Franklin. And so Club Saturday Night is definitely going to give their respect to Aretha Franklin coming up as we salute Aretha Franklin here on Club Saturday. Not no 1, 2, 3 songs. We're going to give our respect to Aretha Franklin here on Club Saturday Night. Glad that we're here. What else do we have in news? Is there anything else happening? This week? Oh yeah, a lot of good stuff happening this week. In Chicago, what is that guy's name? That's on Empire. Jesse, is that his name? Yeah. What's your opinion on that? Do you think that he staged it? Yes, I do think that he staged that. Yes, I do. And, when you look at the evidence, it's quite obvious that he did stage it. What's his reason for it? I don't know. Is it right to, utilize the laws in your favor? Now, we can go back and say that we don't get fair treatment of laws, meaning that, black people, meaning that poor people, we don't get the kind of fair laws that need to come our way, especially black people. We just don't. We just don't. It's always a double standard when it comes down to us. In this particular case, that is not the case. It is a case of a well-to-do individual that decided to take advantage in a city that already have racial tension tones and already fighting racial tension anyway. Not as bad as some cities, but we do have our racial tension in our city. We're working with it, but nevertheless, we're blessed to have 2 runner-ups for mayor that are 2 black women. Man, isn't that something? Man, did you ever think that would ever happen? Either where it go, whether it's Miss Lightfoot or whether it's a Cook County she's Cook County what? commissioner. Well, she's not commissioner, but she's a Cook County Board president. The Cook County Board president, Toni Preckwinkle, whether it's her, we are still going to have a black woman in the White House. I mean, well, our little White House, our little city house, our little mayor house. We're going to have that. It's going to run $1 billion city. Isn't that something? That is something. That is something else. Who you like, who you don't like. I'm not in Chicago. I got no vote. My vote do not count. I don't live in the city. So it really is insignificant to a certain degree on which one wins. But I do have my favorite. So I can't say that I am for Lightfoot. I'm definitely for Lightfoot. So I'll say go Lightfoot, go. Laura Lightfoot is her name. I said go Lightfoot, go. I hope she does win this mayoral election in Chicago. In Chicago, you got some ward aldermen from the 20th ward. They're running. The 24th ward alderman, he's going to jail. So you have some things happening in that ward that is runoff happening in various wards around the city. So a lot of political changing is taking place in the city. A lot of candidates running. A lot of people from the neighborhoods are out campaigning. They're running. This is what's happening in our city. Man, a lot of good stuff happening there. Wishing them well. For those that run, I have no favorites in that. Just want to see the best candidate win, and one that do win, you actually truly do something for the people in the 20th ward. You actually truly do something for the people in the 21st ward. So a lot of good runoffs is happening around the city. I know there are some more wards there. I don't have the list in front of me, so I'm not ignoring you. I'm just saying, so I give a shout out to you just as well. And if we can get that data as we are streaming I will give you a shout out. If not, take my apologies, but I do salute you out there that are running in the wards. Okay. They have runoffs in the ward. Want to say I had a good train of thought here. I just lost my train of thought just that quickly. But I wanted to add in, I-57. I-57, there was another shooting took place on I-57. And not too sure exactly where about on I-57 that he started all this shooting at, from 167th Street, from I-57, before they make the turf in what we call the hundreds, out there near 111th Street, 103rd Street. What is happening? What's going on? But it's not just I-57. So don't think I-57 is the shoot up crime. Actually, more shooting is taking place on the Dan Ryan than it is on I-57. So what has happened? Not so much on the expressway itself, but off from the expressway, on the State Street side, there has been some shooting take place, and there has also been some shooting driving down on the Dan Ryan just as well. Chicago police is out there doing the best that they can do, and hopefully we can get this under control where no one can get seriously hurt or die from this. I don't know what the epidemic is, but certainly I hope that we can end and put to rest this particular epidemic that is taking place in our city, the city of Chicago. A lot of us suburbanites goes back and forth to the city, and certainly we want to do so on a safe pattern with our families, with ourselves, and then travel back safely just as well, because we just do not want to be traveling to a war zone, and we certainly don't want to classify I-57 or the Dan Ryan as a war zone. They already got the reputation of having the worst accidents around. Okay, you have more crazy accidents there than anything else. That's why it's called the Dan Ryan. Some people call it Dead Ryan, okay, because you have more accidents there, But again, we want to give a shout out to the Chicago Police Department for them doing a fantastic job, and wishing them well to continue to do a fantastic job to help get this crime down and eliminate it here off of the Dan Ryan and off of I-57. So, saying all that, we say what we do and how we do when we do. And as my daughter says to me, Daddy, you talk too much. So I just want to have to get something out there to you. So here's what we got. Jam in the Box. Jam Master Soul. Club Saturday Night. Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. That's what we do up in here on WHPNN Radio Network. Man, what some good jams that is. As we're going to be saluting to Aretha Franklin coming up. Man, we're going to keep doing what we do best. Here's the Brother Johnsons. In the box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. That's what you do here on Club Saturday night. Glad to be here with you as we continue to jams to do what we do here on Club Saturday night. Here's Chucky Booker. Old school jam, old school. Club Saturday night. Jam Master Soul. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, Club Saturday Night. Ah, man, glad to be here with you guys on a beautiful Saturday. I'm telling you, yeah, I'm feeling it. It's feeling so good outside as we continue to do what we do. Which is like the third or fourth day of spring as we welcome in spring. Yeah, come on, spring. Come on in. Come in strong, spring. Here's Maxwell. Gets no better than that. I'm telling you, it gets no better than that when you jam in the box with Maxwell doing what you're doing here on Club Saturday Night. Ah, man, I'm telling you, Dave the man. Dave brought some of that Dave beer here. He got, at this time, this is the light beer. I'm going to call it what I want to call it. Okay, you can call it what you want to. Excuse me? You want me to call it? Fine, Dave. But you name all your beers differently. This is a light one now. I don't know what the name that you want to give this one. It already has a name. Okay, well, I'm drinking Light Dave, okay? Dave beer, loose ends, Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul. I'll talk a little later with Dave. Come on.
I waited all so long for you to come to me. What did I do wrong? It's all a mystery to me. Baby, I feel it too. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I just changed. How could I be wrong for you? You got me hanging on the string now. You got me hanging on the string now. You know they told me you were waiting. Time to play my love. You know they told me you were waiting. Time to play with my heart. Do you mean to say that after all this time I waited like a fool? Now who's been changing you? You got me hanging on the string now. I'm not your plaything. You got me hanging on the string now. I ain't no plaything. You got me hanging on the string now. Listen, baby. You got me hanging on the string now. I ain't your plaything. You know they told me you were waiting. Time to play. You know they told me you were waiting. Time to play. Come on, child, sing me the Come on.
right, so Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do we do how we do? Dave, you were telling me what you call this beer, Dave? Flaming Dave! I call it Flaming Dave! Okay. Flaming Dave? Flaming Dave. Dr. G? You got no comments on this one? Okay. All right. Flamin' Dave. We're drinking light beer from Dave. Dave makes his own beer, of course, which I think is a good thing if you can make your own beer. I encourage everyone to go out there to learn how to make beer and learn how to make wine. And I'm going to take up the class myself. I'm going to work it into my schedule, some kind of way, busy way, and get the right setting to get it done. And add that to the arsenal of knowledge. I think it's a good thing to have. And I give Dave credit, because I really thought that he would pour the beer out of a can into another can. I swear to God, I thought this is what he was doing. And then he come in here with a label, Dave Beer. But you go through all that methods to have a bottle with a paper, around it with your picture and your name that says the name of the beer. And this one has Flaming Dave on it. The beer is not hot, I guess, unless you don't cool it. I guess that's where Dave is coming with that. It's not hot going down. It's a good beer. It's good, smooth beer, good light beer. Dave is he wants to get into health beer. Come on, Dave. I think you're stretching this thing to the bitter end. But you want to get into health beer? Oh, boy. I mean, give a person the ingredient to make beer. They want to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Ice Lace. Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. That's what you do right here on Club Saturday night. As we sipping on a little Flaming Dave. That's what we doing here. Hey, remember one thing. No matter how tough life can get, no matter what it throws at you, no matter how down you may think you are, I'm telling you, you're not down. You can get back up. Stand up. We fall down and we get back up, and you can get back up. So get back up and get on your horse. Don't you ever stay down or keep those around you that want to keep you down. Remember that. Man, I'm telling you, you'll make it. You will make it. Boss gas. Low down.
Babies in the running around, hanging with the crowd, putting your business in the street, talking out loud, saying you bought us this and that, how much you done spent. I swear she must believe it's all heaven sent. Hey, boy, you better bring the chick around to the sad truth, the dirty low down. Nothing you can't handle, nothing you ain't got. Put your money on the table and drive it off the lot. Turn on that old love light, turn it maybe to a yes. The same old schoolboy game got you into this mess. Hey, son, you better get on back to town. Face the sad old truth, the dirty love down.
Woo! Jam in the box. Jam Master Soul.
Put those ideas in your head.
Saturday night, Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, doing it to you. Box Scabs, man, from the old school scene, man. That's what we went to. The old school scene with Boss Scabs, doing it to you right here. Glad to do this for you. Glad to be here with you as we do what we do, how we do, when we do. Man, I'm telling you, we're going to bring a salute to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Man, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give that salute to her because so well she definitely deserved. Coming up, Aretha Franklin, as we do what we do. But I'm trying to figure something out here, Dave. That wasn't a song. Are you with me, or am I by myself? Because I need to know. Because there you go, put it in there, man. What's wrong with you? Put that baby in there. You know, I got Dave, the man, our engineer here at WHPNN Radio Network, and sometimes they be slipping a little bit, like they be slipping into darkness. Okay, but we're gonna help them out because darkness here and slipping is not all that bad, but still, nevertheless, I want Dave to focus, baby, focus. You know, keep things going. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Aretha Franklin is coming up.
It's heavy on my mind, love remains. See, I've been struggling with this a long time, day after day. Sometimes I just wanna be through with you. Baby, you're the sun that chases all the rain away. And baby, you're the gray clouds that darken a perfect day. What I would do to make this thing go smooth. You're afraid to give your heart completely. I know that you love me, but sometimes I just can't get through to you. You say that I'm the one who puts a smile on your face, but I know I can be the one to take it all away. What I would do go smooth. What I would do to make this thing go smooth. Could it be we missed the love songs the radio don't play, that makes us give up so easy and throw it all away? Nobody talks about love anymore. Everybody's too busy getting paid. Ooh. Baby, you're the sun that chases all the rain away. And baby, you're the gray cloud that darkens a perfect day. But I wouldn't do
box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what we do, how we do, what when we do. As we give a salute out to Aretha Franklin. Man, I'm telling you, the Queen of Soul is a good thing to do that. It's a wonderful thing to appreciate her music because it lives on and it's going to live on and on and on. How many of us can put our legacy out there and say that we have a legacy that can live on and on? I go around and I speak to our wonderful, beautiful seniors as I speak to people from ages from 50, 60, 65, 75, and 80 to leave a legacy and make the proper preparation when your departure time comes. We all have to be prepared, and they need to be prepared. And so I talk to them about that and show them how to prepare for that departure. And it's called final expense. And there's a final expense policy that certainly can be done and you can leave money to your children in that process. Do not leave your final legacy that you are writing. This is your final frontier. If you're 60 years old, you are writing your final legacy, whether you want to accept it or not. Do not leave it for your children to complete it. It's not their job to do that. It's not their job to make the final preparation for you for your departure from this earth. It's not their job. It is your job to make that proper preparation and put it together so they will be able to grieve, think of all the wonderful good times and bad times, and move on. And if you leave them a legacy, not only the knowledge, not only your personal things, but if you leave them a financial legacy that they can build on, then that's the greatest thing in the world. We need to stop thinking that they need to hustle up and do the things themselves and we don't leave them nothing. If you're able to leave your children with a legacy, leave them with a legacy. It is important that it's done. And you do so. If you wait too late, now listen. If you waited too late and you can't do it because your age, because insurance is based on age. It is based on your age and health. If your age is there, you're 80, you're not going to be able to leave 50,000. You're not going to be able to leave 100,000. You're not going to be able to leave what you need for them because you waited too late. So you must count on the knowledge and everything that you have given them and the personal things that you have of value that you can leave to them that you have accumulated over your lifetime. But if you're able to set the tone properly, at least be able to encourage them through their children to don't do and make the mistakes that you made by not making the proper preparation and leaving the legacy to move on. Legacy consists of a lot of different things, but also consists of financial in the process. You need financial to be able to stand, to carry that particular legacy. So you can carry the legacy without finance, but it's a struggle process. And along the way, you wind up selling off bits and pieces of the legacy. So you need to put the financial in place. Is there for that purpose. Stop being afraid of the word insurance. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're making a fool out of yourself. But that's hard to say when you've been conditioned for centuries in that process. The new generation understands. And the generation, and even in my generation, we're probably at a 50-50, even in my generation, and I'm 60, we're probably at a 50-50 in my generation to understand, to know that we must leave some form of type of legacy. And if we waited too late, if you're at 70, if you waited too late, you're at 75, then all you can leave maybe is 50,000. So leave what you can. Stand up and do something. Besides the knowledge you have left, besides the clothing that you have left, besides the furniture that you have left, besides the real estate that you have left, and hopefully the real estate that you have left is of equal value and not heavily in debt, then you can leave your family a true legacy. Now that's my point to you, to give to you, because it's so important. It's just too important. People are dying quickly in today's time. They're dying so fast. They're dying so fast. They died in the age of 40, the age of 25, the age of 35. It scares me. Can our young people make it to my age of 60? I never thought I would say that. I always thought the fear factor would be, can we stay along longer to see them grow? Can we bear along a little longer to watch them develop into the man we know they can be, or the beautiful queen woman that we know that they can be? That's what I thought my fear was. Now I see my fear is still there, but however, it's a stronger fear. Can they make it? Man, how well are needed so badly. We need it more badly than what you think. So get up off your horse and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get up off your horse and stop feeling sorry just because you're going through some tough times or going through some illness. You need to stand up, because you are the final frontier. You are the final points of the legacy. You are leaving that legacy. You are the king and the queen of that legacy to lead. It's time for you to stand up and take the army and start leading in that field, or we're doomed. That's my word to you. We need to do this. Jam Master Soul doing what he has to do to give out the information that he has to give out to you. Some of you like it, some of you don't. I don't give a damn. But I care about my people. And I'm giving it out to you so you can do something about it. Jam in the Box. Jam Master Soul. Dave the Man. Cue back in where we were. And he did. Here we go. I salute to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
Missing you.
box, Jam Master Soul. That's a queen giving out her heart to her man. I'm telling you. I mean, she's giving the heart out to him. And so I'm going to rap on your doorstep and tap on your window pane. That's what a queen does, man. I mean, she gives you all of her. And so that's what Aretha Franklin does. She gives you all of her. That's Aretha. That's what Aretha does. And she brings out the queen in all of us. And that's what it's all about. Saluting Aretha Franklin. Club Saturday night. Come on, baby. Jam Soul Club Saturday night with a Franklin. Hey, you know, this is not pre-planned, okay? I am just jamming the box, doing this from just open selection. That's all I'm doing. I mean, I'm serious. I'm doing this from open selection. It's not pre-planned. I didn't want it to be pre-planned because every time you pre-plan something, it don't come out right. In my opinion, you got to have the spirit. You got to feel it. You got to have that. So that's what I do. So pre-plan. Up next, Aretha Franklin again as we salute the queen. I mean the queen of soul. Jam in the box. Jam Master Soul.
You're no good, heartbreaker. You're a liar and you're a cheat. And I don't know why I let you do these things to me. My friends keep telling me that you ain't no good. Oh, but they don't know that I'd leave you if I could. I guess I'm and I'm stuck like glue. 'Cause I ain't never loved a man the way that I love you. Some time ago I thought you had run out of fools, but I was so wrong. You got one that you'll never lose. The way you treat me is a shame. How could you hurt me so bad? Baby, you know that I'm the best thing that you ever had. Kiss me once again. Don't you never, never say that we're through. 'Cause I ain't never loved a man the way that I love you. I can't sleep at night, and I can't hear my. I guess I'll never be free since you got your love in me.
Whoo, Lord. Jam in the box. Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. My mama used to play this one.
What you want, baby, I got. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you just a little bit, baby, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I ain't gonna do you wrong. Why you gone? I ain't gonna do you wrong, 'cause I don't wanna.
disgusting by the second.
That's a demo we're targeting mostly on Facebook.
I can convince anyone of anything.
That's not true. Incorrect.
Jam in the Box, Jam Master of Soul. Not too many commercials, man. I mean, not too many commercials. Not too many. Not too many. Only that one you're supposed to play. You won't supposed to play the other one, Dave. That comes next, Dave. Come on, you get ahead of yourself.
I took a dump on the glass ceiling.
Do you want to read that back?
Oh, can't use any of that. It sounds like I'm shouting from a
We gotta
balcony in
redo that
Munich.
one.
I'm a boy, baby, alright.
All right, Jam in the Box, Jam Master of Soul. Apologize for the interruption. I'll have to redo that commercial. That's a client, Dave.
Take me to heart, and I'll always love you. And nobody
When me, Carry On Jordan.
can make me do wrong. Take me for granted, leaving love unshown. Makes willpower weak and temptation strong. A woman's only human. You should understand. She's not just a plaything. She's flesh and blood, just like her man. If you wanna do right, whole day, woman. Mama, you gotta be a do-right, whole night man. Yeah, they say that it's a man's world, but you can't prove that by me. And as long as we're together, baby, show some respect for me. If you wanna do right, whole day, woman. Mama, you gotta be on do right, whole night, man. A woman's only human. Yes, you should understand. She's not just a plaything. She's flesh and blood, just like a man. If you wanna do right, whole day, woman. Mama, you gotta be a do right, why don't you gotta be a do right, whole night man.
Come on. I'm feeling this one. Ooh, Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul. Continue to do what we do, how we do, when we do. Man, that's what we do here on Club Saturday Night as we salute the queen, baby, the queen of soul, who brings out the queen in the queens. Ain't that something? Man, everybody need motivation. Everybody need to have something to bring out the best in you. And through her music, man, she brings out the best and brings out the respect for the men just as well. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, Club Saturday Night, saluting on her birthday, the Queen of Soul, which was on Monday.
Sitting around, me and my man. I don't want nobody. Always sitting right there.
what? Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul. Dave, what happened, baby? What? I'm waiting on Dave. Dave, what's going on? I mean, Ruth was kicking off. Dave, the man, we were streaming live on this one. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine, Dave. Just give me back. Okay, we're there. Okay, we're there. That's all that counts. Bring it back. Dave, the man, streaming live, baby. That's what happened when you stream live.
Doctor, filling me up with all of those pills.
Yes, baby. Come on. Preach.
Got me a man named Dr. Feelgood.
Oh, come on, Dave. What did I do? Was that on me? Come on.
Yeah.
I can make mistakes too, Dave. Oh, Lord. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul.
Dr. Feelgood in the morning.
I'm going to put my finger in it one time. I'm going to start it from the top, non-stop. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, baby. That's what I can do. It's my show, huh? Come on. Aretha Franklin.
Always sitting around me and my man. I don't want nobody. Always sitting right there, looking at me and that man. Be it my mother, my brother, or my sister. Would you believe I'll get up, put on some clothes, go out and help them find somebody for themselves if I can. Yes, I will. Now, I don't mind company, because company's all right with me every once in a while. Yes, it is. I tell you, I don't mind company, because company's all right with me every once in a while. Yeah. Oh, when me and that man get to loving, I tell you girls, I dig you, but I just don't have time to sit and chit and sip and chit-chat and smile. Don't send me no doctor, filling me up with all of those pills. Got me a man named Dr. Feelgood. Yeah. What makes me feel all my pains in my head? His name is Dr. Feelgood in the morning. And taking care of business is really this man's game. And after one visit to Dr. Feelgood, you understand why Feelgood is his name. Oh, yeah. Oh, good God Almighty, the man show makes me feel real good.
Dr. Feel Good, baby. I'm telling you. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Salute to Aretha Franklin. Man, it gets no better than that. Gets no better than that when you can salute the Queen of Soul. Aretha Franklin.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. And you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me till your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. And if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me? You make me feel so good inside. And I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel so alive. You make me feel like a natural woman. You make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. You make me feel.
Woo! Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. Dave the Man! Another Flaming Dave beer. You know what? I just thought about it. It just hit me. Because you said you would never name a beer after you. And you'd call it Flaming Dave. I don't know why. I mean, it's not hot going down. It's very smooth going down. Very cool. Very relaxing. But you call it Flaming Dave. Interesting. Interesting.
Ain't no way.
I'm going to do Aretha here. I got
Love you.
one. Man, I'm telling you, it gets better. You know, do you know Aretha sung a
If you
song
want,
with Ray Charles? Anybody know Aretha Franklin sung a song with Ray Charles? You know what? I'm doing a Ray Charles song. Aretha sung a song with Ray Charles. You got to hear this. You got to hear this. You got to hear this. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night.
Every time I sing this song, I sing for my Georgia. Oh, Georgia. Get it home, they through. This old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Oh, Georgia, yeah. Oh, Georgia. And a song of you comes as sweet and clear light through the pine. Other arms reach out to me. Yeah. Other eyes smile tenderly. Yeah. Still in peaceful dreams I see. Run another road. Moving back to you. Hey, Georgia, yeah. Oh, Georgia. No, peace I find. It's this old sweet song that keeps Georgia on my mind. Let me say, other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile, yeah, tenderly. Well, all right now. Don't you know? Still in peaceful dreams. Oh, I see Mr. Road. Not a road leads back to you, babe.
Box Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. Man, telling you what it's all about. How it gets there. Man, that was Georgia by Ray Charles.
You better think about the consequences of your actions.
Oh, shut up, woman.
You better think about what's trying to do to me. Yeah, think. Let your mind go, let yourself be free. Let's go back, let's go well, yeah, I didn't even know you could have been too much good. Just stop. I ain't no psychiatrist, I ain't no doctor with degrees. It don't take too much IQ to see what you're doing to me. You better think about what's trying to do to me. And I don't think. Let your mind go, let yourself be free.
Woo, Lord, the Queen of Soul. The Queen of Soul. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, Club Saturday Night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. As we salute the Queen of Soul on her birthday. Proud to do so. Proud to do so, man. I'm telling you. Woo, Lord, jamming, baby. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Come on.
I went through some nights consumed
Box, Jam Master Soul Club, Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. Ah, man. That's with Aretha Franklin. I got, you know what, guys? You know what? I got another Aretha Franklin song that I would love to play. But I'm going to put that on in the middle of the show. Saluting the wonderful Aretha Franklin. Love you so much. Love you, love you, love you. I mean, you really inspired me in my life. I'm telling you, you did, and always will be as I play your song so graciously and so openly. So I say that with what I do. So I'm not sure where we are right now, guys, with what we're playing next, but let's move on. Let's do what we do on Club Saturday Night. Salute to Aretha Franklin. We did. We love you so much, Aretha. We love you, love you. Happy birthday to you, even though your birthday was Monday, and we are here on the last Saturday of the month. We just want to give it to you. So we're going to do what we do, baby. Here's pleasure. Pleasure, baby. You gave us pleasure, Aretha. Here's pleasure. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club, Saturday night. Oh Lord, come on.
Reserves won't last. On the bus to go downtown. Bus broke down, down. Left the bus, right down a cab.
Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. That's what you do up in here. I got one for you. You know what? I'm trying to figure out which one is the best one. You know what? For the first time, I got confused on what to give you. You know, normally I already know it. I just feel the flow. I feel the flow. But you know, on this one here, I don't. You know what? I'm feeling the flow, but I'm not knowing. I mean, everything is just so good. I'm not knowing what to give you. So here's one I'm gonna give you. I think would do what it do. No, we did Maxwell already, John. Maxwell was done already. And I'm talking to our sub-producer, our producer today, who is John Megafield. So we're talking to him right now. I don't want to do, you want to do it again? Okay, fine. You know what? I'm doing it because John wants to do it. No, I'm doing it because I like the song too, huh? There's the man shaking his head saying, no, 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 no. This is Club Saturday night, baby. We can play what we want to play. Replay. Come on.
Should not have been a fantasy real. You gave me this feeling, baby, this rhythm inside. You made me feel good and feel nice and feel love. Gave me paradise.
Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, what you do, when you do. Man, I'm telling you. Hey guys, you know, I got something here. I like the girls from the old school deal. You know, Fatback Band. You know, I dig back into the prehistoric stack. I brush off a few, blow off the dust, and bring it forward like I'm supposed to do. Here's Fatback's Band. I used to jam this in the clubs heavily. Man. This is a song. This is a historical song. This is a song that needs to be done from the top, non-stop, jamming the box, putting my finger in it, as the Mighty Mingo would say, and stirring it up. Make it good for you. I'm telling you, Fatback's Band. Girl watchers. I never thought that would be a theme in today's time. But what we have going on now, it is Fatback's Band, baby. Jam Master of Soul.
Time to get rid of all the overcoats.
baby. They're trying to attack a masculinity. Ain't gonna happen. Oh, Lord, come on. All the men, all the boys, come on, baby. Men develop into boys. Men, not men develop into boys. I said that wrong. Boys develop into men. Become the strong man. Watcher. Fatbacks Band. Whoo, Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, Fatbacks Band, man. I don't care what. You know what? They don't want us to play this song. They keep trying to mess with us. They keep trying to cut us off. We having all kind of technical difficulties, but that's okay. We're gonna push this through, baby. Woo, Lord, masculinity. Fatback's Band, jamming the box, Jam Master Soul Club, Saturday night. Man. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do here. Even I'm not even sure what we got here going on. We're gonna do something. I'm not even sure what we're doing. Okay. Let's see what we got as we do what we do, how we do when we do. Right here on Club Saturday Night. I'm not sure. Do we have this in there? Dave, I'm hitting the buttons, but it's not working. You can hear me hitting them. Okay. So, let's do what we do. All right. All right. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna re-pull this out, resubmit it. We're gonna reboot it. Really, that's what we're doing. We're just rebooting. Let's continue the conversation as we do. Dr. G, of course, in the house with us here on Club Saturday Night on WHPNN Radio Network. We here with Dr. G. Glad to have Dr. G here. Of course, we got Dave the Man. Of course, our engineer is here just as well. And we appreciate Dave, always for what he does. And Doc, how do you feel about that Dave beer? No, it's not that I got nothing to talk about, Doc. I mean, I'm still curious. How do you feel about Dave Beer? I mean, Dave Beer is what it is. I mean, I want to know. How do you feel about Dave Beer? Oh, man. So, I am not sure. Dave, I don't know what that was. That was a bum rush or something. But Dave's doing what he's doing. You know, we are having a little technical difficulties right now. And I'm trying to be the ad-libber guy. The guy who can try to cover up some of the problems that we have. And be the guy that can help solve those problems. That's me. People say, who are you? That's me. That's what I do. I solve the problem. Okay? So, here's an old school jam I'm going to put in place. I'm going to put this in place. This is me putting in place. This is an old school jam by Patrice Rushen. I'm going to do what I do. While we fix it, Dave. No, I'm just messing with Dave. I'm not trying to be an a-hole. I'm just messing with Dave. to on WHPNN Radio Network. Streaming, baby, streaming nationally. Whew, Jam in the Box. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. I don't care what came in the middle. You're not going to disrupt what we do. A button was hit accidentally. That's okay. We're not going to let it mess up our rhythm. We're going to continue it. I'm sorry. I do not and will not submit to mistakes. Channel. Soul Train lineup, baby! You should be doing a Soul Train lineup on this one. Remember the old school Soul Train lineup? Think about how they used to dance. Do what you do, how you do, when you do, what you do. Come on, baby. The famous dance, Soul Train lineup. It's played at every party. That's so good. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Do what you do, how you do, what you do. Man, I hope you're having a good time here with us here on Club Saturday night. And you did what you have to do with your Soul Train lineup. Here's an old school jam, and I went back and see how she looked like today. She was beautiful back then in 1976, man. She made this song, man, it soared to the charts. Beautiful woman did it, man. A queen, another queen, baby. And today, she still do what she do and put her song out. The only one hit wonder, but it was a history-making wonder. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday night. Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, Club Saturday Night. Do what you do, how you do, when you do. That's what we do. We gotta clear my throat. Get the last out of that. That's what we do. Here's old school jam. Man. Digging back into the print start stack. Brushing off a few. Get the dust out the way, baby. baby. Do what you, how you do what you do, baby. That's what we do. I got Betty White coming up, you know. I mean, tonight's the night. You know Betty. You know, Betty do her thing. Tonight's the night when we make love to you, baby. I mean, Betty just go into it. Betty don't play around. Betty just go with tonight's the night. But I got something else that happened here. I don't know what took place here. As I'm queuing in, trying to get us what we need. I saw something different. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, the screen is very sensitive. It's very sensitive. I'm touching something, but here's one that I like to play for you. Here is a new school jam. Check it out.
Baby, let our minds satisfied.
Jamming the Box, new sounds, getting down with you as we do what we do, how we do, when we do. That's what we do. You know what? I'm trying to key in a new song that I heard, and I want you guys to hear it too, because it's a jam. It's nothing but the jam. So I'm going to key that in coming up next as we wind down Club Saturday Night. Wind it down, baby. We wind it down. Here's Tony Braxton. Man, this girl does it so well. Love you, Tony. You do it good, girl. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. The Braxtons, Tony Braxton. One time with a jam.
Everybody's talking about you and her together. How could you do that to me? Yeah. And everybody's talking about all the wonderful things you do with her, like you used to with me. Can't you tell by the look on my face?
Jam in the Box, Jam Master Soul, Club Saturday Night. No, Dave. What you do, baby? I don't care. Jamming, baby. Let's keep it going.
Need a car, even though you...
Usually when two people are together for a long time, things seem to change. It's been said that nothing good lasts forever, but this love gets better every day. We get all excited inside every time that we get along. He's still got love in his eyes, and I still got love in my soul. Feels like the first time we met, that I kissed and I told you I loved you. We still, run around like teenagers, even though we're grown and married with kids. And we still talk on the phone for hours when I'm away. He still writes letters and sends me flowers every other day. The question everybody asks is how we make it last. I tell them he still, but still. Now I still smile in the morning when I realize I'm still in his arms. We know everything about each other, but we still keep holding on, We're never gonna break up, we'll be always there to make up. As long as we stick together, we'll climb higher. I'm gonna ride with him till the wire. Our love is never gonna end, we on fire. Feels like the first time we met, and I kissed and I told you I loved you.
Oh Lord, Jump in the Box, Jam Master Soul Club Saturday Night. Man, I'm telling you, baby, I'm feeling it, baby. I got a secret garden I want to fill with you too, just as well. Man, hot mix, Jam Master Soul, hot mix. baby. Come on. Jam Master Mix.
Would you mind if I touched, if I kissed, if I held you tight in the morning light? Would you mind if I said how I felt to leave tonight? Again,
Never been. Yes, baby. That's how you make me feel. Woo, Lord, come on. Earth, wind, and fire elements. Tony Santana. Jamming. Come on, baby. Winding down in just a few minutes before we get off the air. Club Saturday Night. Jam Master Soul.
Ghetto blues from the refuge.
Come on, baby. Yes.
You remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem. She living a life just like a movie star. She fell in love in East LA to the sounds of the guitar, yeah. Played by Carlos Santana.
Whew, Jam in the Box. Jam Master Soul. Carlos Santana. Do what he do, how he do, when he do. That's what he do. Man, here's what we got. Before we go, closing out Club Saturday Night. Love you. We'll see you next week. We're going to bring nothing but the jams to ya. Old school, new school jams. Club Saturday Night is what we're going to do for you. Tune in. Download the icon of Speaker.com. That's how you get us. So go to Speaker.com/8501589. You get Club Saturday Night, but you got to download the Speaker icon on your Android phone and Speaker.com even on your internet desktop or even your laptop. And I got news for you. Your Android phone, too, can get us on Speaker.com. Cares with you wherever you want to go. You can just download Speaker.com and type in Club Saturday Night. You got the good jams. Tell a friend, tell someone that Speaker.com is on the air, that Club Saturday Night is what you want to hear, and you are tuning in to Club Saturday Night, hosted, baby, by the Jam Master of Soul. I'm so proud to give you nothing but the jam for me. I'll be back next week. Man, Dave the Man Engineer, Dr. G, our musical arranger. We'll be back next week to give you Club Saturday Night, to do what we do, how we do, when we do. We love you so much. We thank you for you taking the time out to tune in. Tell a friend, tell someone, tell everybody about Club Saturday Night. Help us grow. Help us grow. Help us grow. Help us grow. Club Saturday Night. Jam Master Soul, baby. Jacksons. We love you.
Moving in the air, the wind is taking me everywhere. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Soul.